If I wanted to start a Gesundheit inspired clinic, what would I need? Well, you need an idea. The point is not to cookie cutter, it's not a McDonald's thing. Here's the thing about Gesundheit, whatever it is, it's what we've thought of, it's what we exactly want with our individual thing to be a hospital. And so inspired would mean, oh, do you have a thought? Why not do that? Because the thing is, I mean, I'd say it's really what I love about the connection with Susan, that when I met the School for Designing a Society, I knew that would be a really important part of what everything I was doing, and maybe vice versa. So that you start thinking, what is our idea, as you say there, remember the wording, Gesundheit inspired clinic. Would not be inspired to copy, it would be inspired to say, they can at least look at the major issues like we have, the charging, the third-party reimbursement, the malpractice insurance. Do people live there? Do people not live there? So the real question is, as you say, I want to do medical work, healing work, nursing work, whatever work that is care work within a community. And then the Gesundheit inspired would be that you think up exactly what you want to do and do that, okay, drawing from as many references as you have, or I have a list of 20 books just on compassion. It's not a complete list, it's just the ones I rapidly drew from this library here in the house. What should I need? Best thing for me, pals. You know, the whole thing, should I stop? You continue. Wow. If the Gesundheit inspired clinic, it's all about the people. If who you're working with is really fun to work with and you're exploring and you're getting closer to your dreams, the more whatever the society might call harmony, the better. And so that's why I think the smartest thing we've done is to be a group. The final product is a group situation, and that we're tribal. And so even if we don't live in the same house, we still are parts of tribes all over. And so you think, what do I really want? The Gesundheit like to where we all live on a piece of land and do something? It's much better environmental footprint, and the world really needs models to show how much cheaper things can be if you do things as a group, and how much more fun and how much less like depression. Those kinds of things that it's your inspire. So, you know, crazy Susan Parenti, crazy Patch Adams, they really like the things they thought up, so they work like crazy to make them happen. And anyone can work like crazy. It's just the ideas have to be hot. So please, if you want a Gesundheit inspired clinic, be really hot for the ideas you like. You can look at our ideas, steal what you want. And before you decide on things, I recommend getting your group together, because it'll always be a collective, that you don't want to defend basically your ideas. You want people that you hear their ideas and you go, wow, that would really be an addition to our ideas. And so go out there and have fun, make it fun. Did I say making it fun? I don't think so. Make it fun. Okay, that's the biggest trick. If something has a rumor of it's going to be fun, people come. Fun is like a magnet of, and one thing that's nice is a lot of time it attracts people that want to work hard, because they're so attracted to the fun, they look behind it and see how it was made, and they like structure. This may be a little too abstract for the first time clinic. Make it fun. You know, success in my definition, and I mentioned it I think before, is did I try, did I give my time, did I never give up? La. The most romantic time was 2 times. One when a group of 18 of us were on a bus for 11 months, Europe, North Africa, and Russia, never leaving each other's company, kind of to ensure the tightness of the staff, either drive each other crazy or get really close, and we got really close. We had to go to bed together, get up together, because the bus was so small. I mean, it was right on top of each other. If somebody was up on their side, they couldn't lay down until someone that was laying flat could pull up. And those people came back and did the most intense part of the hospital. And it was easy because they loved each other. And so I like the communal thing. I like group, no matter how big, by yourself you can do a project. So different kinds of fantasies you can have with groups. So Gesundheit inspired clinic, I hope you hear the word free. And it doesn't mean that you have to be free, but free was what I wanted. Okay, I just heard from this guy that it was an advisor to the World Bank. He says he wants to help us, and the one thing he didn't like is that we would be free. People got to pay something. And so I told him, look, we should get together and stay up late and discuss that. Because we are free to unsettle people. And you're saying that is the unsettling. And so I think that's an important part of us. That's certainly why I'm really having fun, and it's always been fun. The people make it always fun. And then the rest of humanity, if you're a clown, will play with you. Yeah, you get out those big pair of underpants in an airport, and people are laughing their butts off. So practice doing outrageous things in public and not get arrested. The more you look like a clown, the more go, oh, it's a clown. You can say, I'm practicing for a gig and whatever. Yeah, don't worry about being arrested. We've never been booked. Start your club. Have fun. No sense of failure. Too much? Oh, I thought that was a signal for that's it, folks. I could say, just as a PS, that we didn't cover everything. Listen a couple of times to what I say. I have 2 books. And then if you really want to send me a proposal for your fantasy, I'll give it my 2 cents. Whee!